Good morning, guys. Good morning, Mel Nettie, living free zip codeless. How are you? Let's see. I hope everybody's having a great day. What a great show that was on Bob's Adventure. I really like that lady, Renee. What was her name? Well, anyway, I really like her. There was a couple of really good points that they both made. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. I just woke up actually about 40 minutes ago. So I'm still having my coffee. Ryan Becky's Travels, what's up? I hope you guys are doing good. Today's the big party day for Box Band D. Hello, our epic RV adventure. How are you? I'm just getting around this morning. Meant to Be is in the house. What are you doing, girl? That was a great show. A lot of good points made in that, actually, I seen. I subscribe to that young lady's channel. I think she's quite eye-opening in some points there that she made. Hello, Linda Barker. Van Life Rocks is in the house. Rayleigh Creative Travel, how are ya? Happy Place Camping, hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I like the points that Bob was making, or both of them were making towards the end there. I really liked it. Teach our children to love themselves when they're little, and they won't be such bullies maybe when they grow up type message. Hello, This Trucker's Life. Unloading on Riverdale, California. Right on. Uncle Lisa Productions, what's up, brother? I hope all is well for you. I just got up a little bit ago, just having some coffee. Thought I'd chat with you guys this morning. See what's happening. Yes, Meant to Be. She was a very inspiring young lady. Love her accent too. What she was talking about, I never heard it said that way. Teach your children to love themselves, and they won't be bullies. And that's a great point, because that's all a bully is they're mad at themselves. They don't like themselves. Right? Roy and Becky's Travels. Well, my kid, she did not like to fight in any sort of way. If somebody, I would watch her. If she was playing with her toys and some kid wanted to take them, she'd say, whatever, take it. She didn't care, because it was just a material. That's kind of how her mindset was from the time she was little till now. She don't really care about material things. But if she believes in a belief, she's very headstrong, and she got that from me. And I think that's why we clash sometimes, because she's so firm in her beliefs that no matter what mom says about it, it's her belief. So, she gets pissed about it sometimes. Artists on the Road, how you doing? Griswold Family Vacay, nice to see you. Rayleigh Creative Travel, nice to see you guys. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to drop a link if anybody wants to come up and chat. You're welcome to. I am just hanging out. We'll talk about whatever you want. We can talk about your channel. Whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants as usual. I'm doing good, Artist on the Road. I am having my first cup of coffee. I didn't want to get up and miss out on Bob's interview, so it took me a while I haven't woke up yet. I was listening to the interview, and I thought, oh, God, I got to get up. So I made a double strong cup of coffee. That'll get me going. 13 in the house. I am so looking forward to the Box Fan D. Yes, me too. Rayleigh Creative Travel. That's going to be a party. A cool virtual party. I wish I was there. I am really looking forward to it. It's 8 p.m. Isn't it 8 p.m. Eastern? If my mods will run a link for that party, that would be great. Roy and Becky, I'm sporting the Captain Jack Scrapper wardrobe right now. Not a good time to come up on the air. That's funny. Burning up the roads, how you doing? Sarah Aberegg, nice to see ya. I don't know if I've seen you before, but good morning. Nice to see ya. If I miss anybody, let me know. I'm sorry if I do. And if my mods will run your own links, that would be great. And please run a link for the party for Box Fan D. That is going to be a bash. Roy and Becky, I hope you got plenty of rest to party up tonight. It is going to be a bash, that's for sure. I love that lady. And I loved seeing all the birthday wishes. It was like virtual birthday cards. I loved it. Burning up the roads. If you want to come up and talk about the schedule, you're welcome to. I threw a link out there. I know that you said there was going to be changes. You're putting all the times to Eastern time, I believe you said. If you would like to come up, you're welcome to, my dear. That's it, folks. Run your links. That's right. And if somebody will run a link for, Van Life Rocks, hang on here. Van Life Rocks, you are a moderator, so you can run your link, kiddo. That would be great. Hey, KNR, what's up? Hello. Now, I'm forgetful now. KNR, don't we have an interview with you guys on mine and Bob's deal Wednesday? Is that right? I'm very forgetful. Not much cracking yet, KNR. I am trying to get my first cup of coffee down. I am not with it yet. I'm trying. Just 1 second, guys. I just now seen you down there. Hang on here. I'm going to bring you both up. I got two of you. I was ignoring you. See how bad I am at that?
Good morning.
Up there. Good morning. How are you, Michael?
What's happening?
Awesome. Not much. Just chilling. Trying to get this first cup of coffee down. Burning up the roads. Now, did you say you had what was going on with the schedule, my dear?
Okay, so I have not had yet even a sip of coffee, so don't hold me to everything I say, okay?
Gotcha.
But yes, in order for continuity, everything is going to be listed as Eastern time. And, okay, you know, we all know that we are 3 hours behind everybody. So like right, the 8 o'clock show tonight her birthday party show will be 5 o'clock our time. So I always have to just remember I'm 3 hours behind the rest of the world, at least.
Right?
Yes.
Uncle Lisa just informed me, Michael. Michael said said earlier he had a busy day, and look at him. He is just sitting there. What?
No, I was having a busy day a couple of hours ago. That way I could free up my time so I could devote it to the rock star over here.
Thank you. You're awesome. You're awesome. That was a really good show Bob did this morning. I really liked that lady. She had some good points.
Yep.
Bob finds some great people.
Yeah, yes, he does. Thomas Jordan, how are you today? Oh, no, I'm no rock star. This morning, I'm just trying to get a cup of coffee down.
I'm going to head for my Keurig pretty quickly.
Right on.
Otherwise, I'm going to be late.
That schedule's been a handful, hasn't it?
It is actually because the formatting, it's not the schedule itself, it's the formatting. And so Meant to Be RVing has sent me a really simple format, and but transferring it from JPEG to I think it gets to me in JPEG. I could be wrong, but changing it from one format to another format is where there's, unless you're really skilled at that, and I'm not as skilled at that, I'll just be honest with you. And so that's where I'm struggling a bit. But it is piecing it together. It's coming together, and it will get completely fixed, so to speak. I think I have everybody's times down now.
Awesome.
Have you thought about just using like a Google spreadsheet? Because then you can share it out with the world and everybody can see it, and you don't have to do a lot of editing and changing crap around and stuff like that. You just update it and everybody sees it when it's updated, and you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, it's called Share the Year on Facebook.
I know that.
Yeah. And originally
I'm sorry, you can actually share that link on that Facebook group to the Google Sheet. That way you're not having to constantly upload stuff. You just put the link on there and it's done.
Okay. All right. That sounds like a good idea. Because I originally was using a Google spreadsheet. That's my son helped me with that. And so yeah, I'm going to relook at that and see if that's just an easier, softer way to do it.
Yeah,
because it is
whatever's the easiest. That's the key, right? Whatever's the easiest way to do it.
Right, because there's literally about 7 steps using the other way that looks better. There's literally 7 steps, and my son wrote them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so to get it from my working on it to where everybody can see it on the Share the Year page. So we'll fix it where that sounds like a much better way to do it, Michael.
Let me know if you need help. You know how to get a hold of me.
I do. All right. Well, if that's what you needed from me, Gina. That's what's going on, and I appreciate that everybody's kind of getting the word out about that, so that we're all on the same page. Called Share the Year.
Oh, I gotta bring someone up. Just a minute. I just got a message. Look in the basement. What's up? See, I'm really bad at this. Look in your basement.
I gotta go. All
right, Michael.
I think Michael needs to teach us Google Documents. Don't you, Letitia? Yes. That's Google Documents.
I'm an idea guy. That's all I am.
Tech Talk.
Oh goodness.
That would be a good... Teresa, you're breaking up.
That's a load.
Tech Talk. Google Documents.
I got a wild crew up here. Now they're talking Tech Talk, and I'm going to be lost. What?
Tech Talks are really fun.
If I was doing the list, it would be all handwritten, and I'd hold it up to the screen. There you go. You got it. You got it right there.
Screenshot it. Hurry up.
That's what I would do.
There we go.
There you go.
That was cute, Teresa.
No, here's my family. I do not teach TikTok. They said Tech Talk. 2 completely different things.
Come on, Michael. You know you could do a little TikTok dancing up there. Air guitar or something.
There you go.
No.
I had an idea, and I kind of shot it out there to meant to be. And Melody, this Traveling Family 365. We should do a web page for that community, for this community, because it's getting all kinds of different communities into it. I think that would be a good idea, actually.
And you know what? When people come up with good ideas in my world, they get to put them into practice.
I don't know how.
Michael, isn't that true? Let's see. Where's my finger?
I don't know how to do a webpage, much less. Yeah, well, never mind. Yeah, well, never mind. Hey, I just learned about.
We share the air. We can,
yeah,
all together. Share the air and that. What is it? Traveling Family 365 hashtag.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm. make a web page and tag all those to it.
I don't even know how to make a web page. That was my idea about it. I don't know. It was just an idea.
Making a web page is easy. That's no problem.
Yeah.
The question is, why would you put on a web page that versus a Facebook group?
Oh, there you go. True.
Because a Facebook group is obviously a lot easier to set up, get rolling, and get people to find.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Now, depending on what your content is, not to get too technical because I'm not getting airtime credit here, but some things are good for Facebook, some things are good for a web page, some things are good for YouTube, some things are good for Instagram, right? It just depends on what you're trying to share.
Right.
So I guess that's really. But honestly, if you're talking about trying to bring this community together, probably a Facebook group would be the easiest way, because then everybody in the community would have access to it and be able to add their own stuff to it, as far as posting about a upcoming video or a meetup or whatever. I'll tell you one thing I'd like to see is I'd like to see where everybody's at in one spot that's willing to share their location.
Right.
Because we're going full-time pretty soon. A lot of people are full-time and travel. And if I'm going to be in, North Alabama, I want to know who's in North Alabama.
Right.
Besides
so what you mean is like a Facebook group, like Papa Drew's group, like, because you can go to Papa Drew's and post anything or whatever. You mean something like that? Let's do that. I don't know how to do that.
Does anybody use RV Village? Because RV Village is your check-in.
Yeah, I use it, but I keep forgetting about it.
Yeah, because you can share your YouTube videos on there too. You do your check-in; it reminds you to check in, and there's all different groups you can group into. Yeah, Lucretia's on RV Village.
So am I. Yeah.
That's a really good, because it's already established, and you can make a group within that village, so to speak.
But what I like about it, let's say you're checked into a campground and someone else, it checks into that campground, it alerts you that someone just checked into the same place you're at, which is cool.
I get alerts. I get alerts all the time for people who are new to my area. And I usually say hi. I don't know these people, but still, just a welcome to the area.
Yeah.
Okay. Only thing is RV Village. It's just RV stuff.
Our village. Yeah.
Our village. I mean,
I'll tell you what. We were going to talk about Facebook and Instagram and other social media on Tech Talk tomorrow. I'll throw our village, and we were going to talk about the context of marrying and everything together with your YouTube channel to help promote your YouTube channel. Because we keep talking about it all the time. We do a channel review, and we say you got to have a Facebook page, you got to have an Instagram, but we never talk about, well, okay, I've got one, now what? So we're going to talk about that a little bit, and we'll throw our village in, because that's a great. I never thought about it. I mean, I get like Lisa said, I get updates on my phone all the time with somebody in my area or asking questions or whatever. And so we'll talk about our village, and we'll create our own group on Tech Talk tomorrow for us.
Be perfect.
Good idea.
As a family.
I also advertise I push my videos, and I've been pushing daydreams on there on Reddit. On Reddit, because there's certain groups in there. There's RV groups and van groups. There's a lot of groups in there if you find them. If you can, I still don't know how Reddit works, but I do get a lot of stuff. A lot of people from there, from the UK.
Yeah, Reddit's a great source, but you got to be careful because there's some weird areas in Reddit.
Yeah, I found one. I've told you guys about it before.
Like, whoa.
I posted one of my videos in a group called Bread Truck, and I got an email from a guy, nice guy. He subscribed to our channel. He goes, "Darling, this is an adult video site." Oh. But he goes, "I love your videos. I subscribe to your channel, but I just wanted to warn you, you might not want to post on here." I was like, okay, gotcha.
Exactly. And that's the same part of Reddit.
Put a whole new meaning to my little cat house here. Yeah.
Oh God. Well, and I'll tell you, just since I have started being more active on YouTube, I cannot tell you all of the stuff, the friend requests I've got that have nothing to do with what we're doing. And just this morning, I had to block 3 people on YouTube.
On YouTube, you block people?
Yes. Not YouTube. No, I meant Facebook.
Oh, that's going to happen too.
It's really frustrating. It's actually a little frustrating, but I just know how quickly to block, and I know the questions when they're coming up to this stuff. And but it's very new as far as the amount of stuff coming in.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. And at least I got something sticky here on my table. Oh, it's chocolate. But Shelly made another batch of the bourbon, the brown butter bourbon chocolate chip cookies the other day.
Oh my God, Shelly!
Wow! Hey, those mail really good. You put them in a little container.
They don't mail good at all.
They don't.
No, because they don't. Because she asked me to mail them, and I got this envelope with nothing in it, and I don't know what to do with it.
Michael,
I'll put a sticker in there or something. I don't know. Some sticker and some crumbs.
Michael, RB and Ashes and April asked about. They'd like to know more about Reddit because you know more about it than I do. Probably. Can you tell them?
I don't know a ton about Reddit. For those of you who remember the old days before the internet, when they had message boards and discussion boards and forums, and before Facebook, those were actually websites. Reddit is kind of the same way. It's kind of that same, but it's just a huge community of everything.
Everything, yeah.
Everything.
It's like its own internet to me. I mean, it's like everything.
And there's stuff on there like Gina was saying. I mean, she just got the tame sites. I mean, yeah. It goes from, I mean, there's everything from like how to create a scrapbook and plant flowers to some really hardcore, weird, gross stuff, and everything in between. And and I don't know a ton about it because I just try to stay off of Reddit. Now, I did get on Reddit a couple of months ago, looking for some RV YouTube channel type stuff, and just trying to grow the channel and get some information. And I really didn't find a lot, but I didn't spend a lot of time looking. And but what I found a bunch of grow channels is what I ended up finding on Reddit. That really weren't RV specific. They were just come grow with me. Let's be friends.
I used to use Reddit only to watch movies that wasn't supposed to be on the internet yet. You could type in a movie, it would send you to Putlocker to watch, say, a new Superman movie or whatever. And that's how I always use Reddit. And then I found out through Rick Vito on YouTube, that's how he advertises. And he said you have to have a really thick skin to be on there. But the 5 groups that I've been posting in are really nice people. They do like a thumbs up. It's like a vote up or down, kind of like what YouTube does. And so it's a lot like YouTube. And then I found a place where how to help your channel grow on YouTube. It's just advice. But he's right. There's everything on there. It's like its own little internet. I mean, if you want to look it up. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on there. But I found RV channels and van channels that are really cool, and they post a lot of DIY stuff.
And the problem is too, you're going to get a lot of spam. Not when I say you're going to get a lot of spam, whatever Reddit group you join, you're going to get a lot of spam from people that are trying to get you to go to some porn site. Right. Because there's no filter on Reddit. None.
Right.
So you're going to get all that. So if you go over there, just be prepared. Now I don't think you're going to see, without looking for them, you're not going to see pictures and videos pop up with naked people or weird stuff. But the links will be there. So
don't click those links.
Be careful.
And everything Gina said about watching movies that weren't out in don't listen to that. Oh, here we go. Don't listen to that.
Right. Well, don't assume a channel something that's not.
Because somebody could get a copyright strike on that. So
yeah, don't assume that a channel is something that's not. Like, I thought Bread Truck was like my truck, a step van. That was not what it was about.
Yeah. Running back to Pinterest is another great source. Yeah, we're going to talk about Pinterest tomorrow too.
Mm-hmm.
Roy,
Okay.
if you wake up early enough to show up to Tech Talk, you were late again to class last week. Roy. Late and disruptive.
All right, I have to run down because I've got to go get ready for my show at 11. But I will hopefully see some of you over there.
See you over there.
And see you tomorrow on Tech. See you on Tech Talk.
Yes, ma'am.
As opposed to TikTok.
Exactly.
All right, bye guys.
No TikTok account here.
I can see you doing the dance on TikTok. That would be good.
Now about a month ago, I went through this training that Think Media put out. It was free for YouTube creators, and they pushed TikTok as a place to help grow your channel because it's the thing now. And I was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, right.
I'm good. I'll grow at whatever rate I grow.
Right.
I'm not going to get on TikTok. Now, if you want to do it, that's cool, but it ain't me.
Well, the thing about Reddit, it's hard to understand how it works, but now that I found the 5 groups that I post to, and they're all really nice groups, I don't look any further. I just stay right within those boundaries. But yeah, I definitely got a lot of UK folks off there on Europe van life is the one I posted, and I get a lot of comments from them.
I still have to learn it. I'm there because Gina has recommended it. So I think you even shared me out on there one time. So
yeah, and I shared a Daydream out on there on the RV channel that I'm in. But I definitely, I'm not a person that does homework on stuff like that. And lesson learned, I need to do that.
So we need a teacher.
Right, on Reddit.
Well, a lot of this stuff, and I'll be real honest with you guys, and I think I've said this before, a lot of this stuff that I've done on Tech Talk is either stuff I'm trying to figure out myself or somebody's asked and I'm trying to figure it out. And so we just figured it out together. I mean, don't think for a minute that, when you show up on our Tech Talk stuff that, I'm the holder of all knowledge and I've got all the answers. I don't. But what I am willing to do is help you find the answers. And because I like doing that. I like helping people, And Riley Creative Travel said he thinks Roy should make some TikTok. I don't know.
It would be YouTube gold.
Well,
I think that would be great.
Well, I'd rather him do it than Captain Jack. I'll just say that right now.
right. Captain Jack, yeah. Pole dancing, that might not be a good thing.
I love Captain Jack, don't get me wrong, but I love him a lot more when he has clothes on.
Yeah. Same here. So you've been busy this morning, Teresa?
Yes, I have. It's been crazy busy.
Have you had coffee?
On second cup.
Well, shoot. I'm behind.
Still, on my cup.
I woke up to a text from Nettie, so I knew I was running late when I already had texts. I was like, uh-oh, I'm late.
Oh, no. Nope, it's been I thought going to be a relatively slow morning, and then about the last hour, it kind of really started going. So
right on. So are we ready for Box Van D's birthday party tonight?
Of course.
Me too.
That's it.
I'm ready. That's why I was sleeping in.
Whose idea was it to do the birthday clips with the hashtag?
Daydream, I think.
Was it Gary's?
Yeah.
I know Gary texted us about it, but I wasn't sure if it was that's just an amazing idea. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was quite cool. And I like the one that we did for all of the community, the Traveling Family 365, because now when you click on it, you see everybody, dude.
Yeah, I am seeing
Okay,
it
I
now.
don't even know what you're talking about. I'll be
Okay.
honest with you. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Tell 'em,
You
I
Priest.
missed that.
hashtag traveling family 365 in your videos. Go Google it. I mean, well, not Google it, but put that in YouTube search, and you'll start seeing some of the community's videos and stuff that coming
Yep.
up. Then we
See,
just
nobody tells me anything. Nobody tells me anything. I try to help.
Gary was
I get no help myself.
yesterday, but that's actually Bob Adventure's idea.
Yeah.
He came up with that idea on our campfire Friday night or Saturday night, which one of the two.
Okay.
Saturday night.
See, so I have a big problem with that then if Bob's Adventure came up with this, because he's my accrediting agency. He's the one that's supposed to be making sure I'm doing things right. And he's falling down on his job. I mean,
Uh-oh.
he's making himself look bad by making me look bad as a university.
RV actors in April don't know what it is either. If you'll go to YouTube and type in hashtag Traveling Family 365, it'll go to videos throughout this community. So when you do a video, put that in your description or something, and your videos will be there.
And it's really just something that just came out this weekend. There was a lot of brainstorming going on and how we can better connect and trying to find something unique. When Bob's Adventure came up with a couple of hashtags, and then we all started searching hashtags and making up hashtags, and I think they found that one and didn't find anything else associated with it. I think Griswold helped with that, Rayleigh Travel. Everybody who was in the chat started giving suggestions and ideas, and they got pieced together so it just didn't say RV community, because it's not just the RV community, you know, it's all of us.
Well, it's a great idea. It really is. I love it.
We're getting so many people from different communities, like the fish community and the homesteading community. I mean, it's kind of cool how it's growing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, I'll say this much about using the hashtags. You can put them anywhere in your description. They don't have to be at the beginning.
Right.
They can be anywhere in the description because YouTube looks for them. And YouTube will post your top 3 in order that you put them on your description.
Mm-hmm.
Your top 3 hashtags will actually be posted right above the video name when you're watching a video, so that somebody can click on them. But you can put as many hashtags in as you want, but they'll only post the top 3 above your video name.
Yeah.
Just something to keep in mind.
Yeah. So that's what everybody, if you want to go back and put it in some of your past ones, or just from your new videos going forward, your live streams, it's just a way for a community to find probably new people in the community you're not even already subscribed to who are using that hashtag as well, and see what's out there.
Right, I think it's a great idea.
I did that actually.
We
I've
did
only
it.
done it to one video, but I'm going to do it to some other ones, or the ones I'm going to be doing.
The future, yeah, going forward.
Well, what I just did is I added it to my upload defaults. So every video I do from now on will have that hashtag in it. I don't have to do anything. I don't even think about it.
Perfect.
No, Ro, you don't have to put it in the name of the video. Just put it in the description.
Yep, just put the description.
It'll automatically go up there and start posting.
Yep.
And then you use it to search for videos. When you go to YouTube, instead of searching a name, you can just put in the hashtag, hit enter, and see what people have up in there. You might even meet a new channel from the community that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Linda Barker says she just went in there and there's over 30 videos in there.
Yeah, so it's just starting off. Like I said, it's two days in. We're 2 days into it. This is day 3. So yeah.
That's cool. I mean, it's a great idea.
Artists on the Road, the hashtag is hashtag Traveling Family 365.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just dropped it in the chat.
Okay, you did. I was just going to do it too, but yeah, I see it. I see it. So
Ha! Beat you.
it works. Yes, you did.
I mean, I'm kind of fast. I'm not Mel Nettie fast or Teresa fast, but I'm kind of fast sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely not Happy Place Camping replying to a trivia question fast. Nobody's that fast.
And I put the RV Village hashtag website in there earlier too.
Yeah, I saw that. So we're actually going to create the group tomorrow on Tech Talk University.
Okay.
So come up with ideas about what we should call the group. Not here, because I don't want to take over Gina's live, but think about them. And then when we get on Tech Talk tomorrow, we can share out those ideas and come up with a name we all like. And maybe Traveling Family 365 might be a good name for the group, because that's the hashtag we picked, right?
The hashtag going. So if you're not a member of our village, it's free to join. There's also paid versions, but there's the link in there. You can go register. And then if you attend the Tech Talk, you'll get the information on that, and you'll be already registered if you're not already registered in there. And then we can all kind of friend each other so that we're all connected as well.
Yeah. If you're not a member of our village, go ahead and become a member before Tech Talk. That way we can share. When we create the group, we can share that out, and you guys can join. We'll decide if we want to make it a public or private group. All that good stuff. It works the same way as Facebook, but I think it's a lot less cumbersome than Facebook, and it's got an app for your phone. You got the website you can use. It's really helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a group out there, an RV group that is doing like reading a book. It's like Read and Wine, and they do book reviews, but it's an RV group, which is kind of cool. So there's all kind of stuff out there.
Yeah, and kind of like Reddit, but not as raunchy. Our village has groups for everybody.
Yes.
I mean, whatever your background is, whatever your, I'm a military vet. There's tons of military vet groups. There's disabled military vet groups. There's groups for the specific branches of the service. There's groups for specific RV types. There's groups for, couples. There's groups for singles. There's groups for families that are homeschooling. All that good stuff.
And Linda put
the wife's calling. I'm going to have to mute you.
Okay. And Linda put a comment in there that she said Gary mentioned about outsiders using the hashtag. And that's true. Anyone can use a hashtag. It doesn't matter where. And that can be looked at as good and bad. I mean, we may get videos tagged to it that you don't want to see, but then you may also meet other people who are like-minded and have like interests too that use the hashtag as well. You don't have to click. I mean, when you go up and look for it, you choose which channels you want to look, which videos you want to look at, and so on. So, but with any hashtag, that's what you kind of run into. But I like the group idea on RV Village. What do you think, Gina?
I do. I like it.
Yeah. So that, and that with that be, if it's private, then only those who are members can, or you can leave it public so that new people can find us.
I think it's a great idea.
Okay. So,
Michael,
what's Linda Barker talking about? I had to mute you too because Shelly said she didn't want to listen to Teresa. She needed to talk to me. So I had to mute you. I'm serious. I ain't lying.
Shelly. Linda Barker's comment.
She's shopping at the outlet mall.
She's shopping. Michael, you said she's shopping? Tell her she's supposed to be downsized. Tell her for everything she buys, she's got to get rid of something.
I know. So anyway, I see Linda's comment.
Yeah.
Are we there? Everything flashed.
I just now seen it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. We hear you.
I was looking for it. I seen it.
for mine and Michael's time, it'll be at 12:37. The time.
Okay, she's talking about the hashtag, right?
Yeah, the hashtag,
Yeah.
and with that anybody can end up using it. Yeah, and that which is true.
Well, I'll say this much. She's excuse me. She's right. That channels with fewer videos might get lost in the mix. But here's the thing. You really should not be posting more than 1 or 2 videos a week anyway on your channel. Because if you post more, no matter the size of your channel, as a regular practice, if you post constantly, a lot of people, unless it's really awesome, great stuff, if you're posting 3-4 times a week, it better be awesome stuff every time, or people is going to get bored and they're going to unsubscribe, or they're at least going to stop watching your stuff because you're posting too much. If it's great, relevant content every time, then cool. I mean, I can't even put out decent content, much less great relevant content. But so that is a great point. But again, 1 or 2 videos a week really should be the max you post, unless it's something special. And then again, you can always take that tag off. Now the hashtag, there's nothing you can do about keeping other people from using it.
Correct.
I wouldn't post all my videos.
That might be a way to meet new people.
I wouldn't post all my videos in the hashtag, but I tend to post every day on vlogs, except for the days I've been going live, and then I do my shout outs. But my videos are 10 minutes long, but I started doing that in December, and now I pretty much post 3 or 4 times a week with the lives. But yeah, I wouldn't post every day my stuff in the hashtag for sure.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I mean,
go ahead.
It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it works.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Bob, that was a great interview you did. I really like that lady.
You said drop the.
Oh, now Bob showed up.
Oh,
Bob
drop
had to take a rest.
Roy. Did you see that, Gina?
No, I did not.
When it says drop the link for Roy.
Oh, go for it.
Is he wanting to come up, or he?
Oh, I thought they meant for Roy's live.
Oh, okay.
I'll drop it.
Yeah. I can look too.
Hey, Roy, how close are you on your hours, buddy?
Right. I ran his playlist the other night, one of them.
So you got to be getting close. We're getting close too, but we still need a few more subscribers as well. I can see the finish line.
That shout out that Box Fan D did for me put me up over 900.
Oh, I don't doubt it. That's awesome.
But I'm only about halfway on hours, so there's no rush. Here's Roy. Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
I got it out.
What's up, Roy?
Setting up for the morning show.
Awesome, possum.
Howdy, howdy.
I haven't seen any movement in camp today, though.
Everybody stay up late and party last night?
There's Scott's back here somewhere. Back there.
Hey, Roy, how close are you on hours?
We should be hitting the 1,600 mark today.
So can you only run people's playlists like once every 30 days? Is that how that works?
There's so many rumors about that. One's 30, one's 90, one's 6 months, one's 4 months. Nobody really knows.
Yeah, it depends on who you ask. And I will definitely say maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely maybe. But here's the thing. You can run it I know this much for a fact because it makes sense at least. You can run it from like, okay, everybody's got a smartphone. You can run it from your smartphone from from one account, and then if you have internet access some other way, and you run it from another account or run it from an anonymous account, that'll count too.
Okay, so what if you have multiple devices, but one is on Wi-Fi and one is on your phone network? Does it count?
The key is to have it different internet accesses in different accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the key. Because YouTube will know the IP address that the view is coming from, and if you're logged in, obviously they'll know it's you.
So you use like your computer from a home Wi-Fi and your phone from your cellular device.
In 2 different accounts, or one anonymous. Not logged in.
That would mean I'd have to have another email, and that's just way too much to remember right there.
Well, no, you just do it anonymous as not logged into YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that should work. Should.
But we don't know. I gotcha.
It makes sense that it'll work, but who knows?
Roy has another playlist I can run that's I haven't ran yet. So
all my videos are in that play from the beginning list. So it ain't gonna. If you run another playlist, those videos are in the from the beginning playlist anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I ran the one about the reenactments.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now I don't know if those are in there, but
okay.
Because we're debating on pulling our reenactment videos down. But
don't pull any videos down until after you get monetized.
Well, that's the problem. We're thinking that when it comes time for us to get monetized, those videos may stop us from being monetized.
Well, that could happen. I mean, I don't know how many. Obviously, I don't know how many how much watch time you have on those videos. But when it goes under review, they'll tell you, "Hey, these hours aren't going to count," and you say. But most likely, what they'll do is they'll say those videos won't be monetized, so you won't be able to monetize those videos, but the hours will still count for the 4th hour.
Why does not YouTube let those be up?
Guns.
Because of the stupid flag ordeal. That's why.
And flags, guns and flags,
and guns. Yeah.
Oh, it's just history.
The wrong history too.
Well, yes.
But that's why.
So my videos would be pulled if I had a streaker run past in my video, huh?
Yeah. I know that for a fact. I've seen that happen.
I was going to do some advertising to get somebody to run by one of my lives streaking. Did you see that? Oh, look, Ethel, it was too late.
I come into a live. Well, it was the live after the live because the first live got instantaneously shut down. But that was the live that those people that came in New Horizons that night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those people were in another fish live, and they talked to host and letting that person come up on the panel. And as soon as he brought him up, the dude stood up and didn't have any pants on. YouTube, instant, shut it down, instant. So he had to start up another live, but he didn't get in trouble because it really wasn't his fault. But then YouTube basically told him, you're responsible for who you bring up.
Oh yeah.
Never bring anybody up that you don't know.
Right.
Never.
Yeah, exactly. And New Horizons were getting closer and closer that night. And I was like, no, don't. I see it was the same conversation that person was doing. Oh, she's suicidal. She needs to come up on the panel and talk to somebody. Nobody that is suicidal is going to go to a YouTube panel to look for somebody to talk to.
Right.
Yeah, that's 100% right. But yeah, keys, like number one, don't bring up anybody that you don't know on any of your live streams.
Right.
If somebody really wants to come up and talk on a live stream, then just tell them that you'll talk offline and maybe we'll bring you up next time. Justin
handled that real good. Well, she did too once she realized it was trolls. But
Yeah.
I mean, he started putting out the suicide line for him, just in case.
Mhm.
Then I come in there and typed in all capital letters, troll.
But more importantly than running Roy and Becky's playlist is my playlist. So let's talk about that now.
Okay.
You're probably closer, RLP. 1 hour.
Actually, I'll look right now. I don't know off the top of my head. I know I'm under, like 750 hours is all I need.
Oh,
And you
nice.
got, we need like 25 more subscribers or something.
I need like 140, 130.
I thought you were closer than that.
No.
I'll do a big shout out I'll do a spotlight on your show too on my next shout outs. You just got to send me.
We're the little engine that might, not the little engine that could. We're the little engine that might. We'll get there. I mean, we know we're going to get there, right? It's all just a matter of time for all of us. As long as we
get
keep
them hours before your year's up, because them newbie hours will kill you when they start falling off. That's what's happening to us.
Our year is up beginning of December, so we got plenty of time.
Thanks, Bob.
We got 6 months before our year's up, so we're good.
It's our reenactment video hours that are falling off now, because that was basically the first when we were just playing around with YouTube, learning the ropes.
Well, that's kind of a good thing in a way, right? I mean, at this point.
Yeah,
so Neil,
hopefully.
my cats are always streaking across the videos. You're right on that.
That's true. That's a good point. See, Bob's adventure, he got it. I actually, me and him had a short email conversation. I'm so proud of this guy among a lot of folks. And I mean, he got that one shout out and his subscribers just skyrocketed. But most importantly, or more importantly than his subscriber count skyrocketed, his view count jumped up just as much. And because when he was talking about growing his channel, I went over and looked at him, and if you got TubeBuddy, you can kind of look at some stats from other channels, and he had that big spike in subscribers, and he looked at his views, and the spike was just like that for the views too, which is awesome. That's exactly what you want to see. You want people to subscribe to your channel and watch your stuff, and that's what he's getting, and that's awesome.
So So Bob is right at his 1,000. So, but he's low on his hours. So, wouldn't going live more help him get his hours faster? Because I'm sure, I don't know, Bob. Are you at your year where the hours start dropping off?
Our hours are jumping because of the lives.
Yeah,
we were told by quite a few. Well, not quite a few. We were told by a couple. We're doing too many lives.
Really?
The funny thing about it, those ones that told us we were doing too many lives did the same exact thing.
True.
Yeah.
So,
And
I mean, but
Roy, you are doing too many lives. Gary's doing too many lives. But if you look at conventional YouTube wisdom, right?
Yeah.
But, because Gary was told when he first started his live by at least one person that I know of that it's a waste of his time. Nobody's going to watch it. It's not going to work. Well, I was on his live today, and I'm on his live most days, and so are 35 to 40 other people most every day.
Right.
So apparently it's working for Gary. And because if you've got something to bring to the table, you can do as many lives as you want.
Exactly.
If your live streams are really just about, nothing, then you can only get away with that so many times. I mean, you guys, Roy and Becky, I mean, you sit outside and in these really cool locations where you guys are camped out at the time. So you got the scenery and you guys are just living your life and talking and hanging out just like Gary is, except the scenery's not quite as cool with Gary's live stream. It's like he needs to put a picture up on his wall or something. But that's what brings people. And plus, both you guys, Gary and you and Becky are engaging people, and people like to see you and listen to you and hang out with you. And well, look at the other person who does a ton of lives right here.
5 hours a month. So in 4 months, I should have my watch time.
Nice.
So live stream.
Our morning shows basically turned into what our Wednesday show was. Now the Wednesday show, everybody's turned that into trivia, which is fun. I didn't think we'd have fun with it, but we're having fun.
Yeah. See, like
But I think once we get our hours, we're holding this morning spot for another newcomer looking for hours. Once we get ours, I want to pass it on to somebody else and use the morning times for people that need the hours.
Awesome. Yeah.
Gary wanted to fill the morning hours up, but right now it's just basically me, him, Gina, and burning up the roads.
Yeah. Linda's got a good comment here. She says, my comment on lives is that they don't have any shelf life. Who cares who won that prize after today? That's 100% true. So
that is true. I never looked at it that way.
If you I've said that, I've actually said that exact same comment a lot. Nobody cares who won the prize tomorrow. So
correct.
So and to use Gary as an example, if nobody, I mean, his live streams do not get a lot of views after they're done, and you know what? That's okay. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that, because he's getting the watch hours now that he needs, and it's also helping roll into his recorded videos, which do have legs. You know, his cooking videos, his review videos, his camping videos. So it brings more people to those. So I 100% agree with you. Nobody's going to watch a replay of giveaways or trivia or games. They're just not. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you have good content, like, okay, when Papa Drew was doing those joke off things, you know, try not to make me laugh on Friday nights, some of those had a lot of legs because they were funny. Right. And some of them didn't because they weren't. and it's just and you know, like this live stream we're on right now, there's probably not going to get a ton of views on this after it's done. It's just
your diehard friends. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's going back and watching our Sunday night live streams.
Michael, you know the one that you came up and we talked about music?
Yeah.
The whole hour? Mm-hmm. I got a lot of replay on that. It was weird. It was weird. I was thinking, well, there's an idea, do a music show once a week on one of my lives. And so I've been trying to think of ways to do that. But yeah, that one got a lot of, I got comments in it, and then it got played more. But then the ones where we're just chatting, it didn't get played as much. So yeah, definitely. It's in the content of it.
Yeah. And again, hey Becky.
Down yet.
No offense to everybody.
I get more hours out of something like this than I do my 10-minute videos that have a high volume on them of watch time. I get more hours out of this than I do one of those.
Gina, how many people are watching right now?
17. I think the most I had in here was 18.
Okay. And that's usually where you're about, right?
Right.
High teens, maybe 20.
Yeah, the highest I've been is 32, and that's.
Hey, we got to run.
Okay.
I hear there's a live coming up after you.
Nobody's watching it. Nobody's watching it.
All right, see you.
In the stream.
See you, my friend. But real quick, because I didn't realize what time it was.
Yeah.
If you've got 15 people to watch your hour live stream, on average, 15 people.
Yeah.
Well, 15 times, that's 15 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
And you've put little to no effort into it versus trying to put together and edit a 10 or 15-minute video.
Yeah, it takes me all day to do a 10-minute video.
Yeah, most people.
Yeah.
So live streams are the way to get your hours up fast.
Right.
But once you reach 4,000 hours, when you get monetized, your watch hours mean nothing. So then you don't have to do live if you want to.
Right.
It's all about the views.
Yeah.
And for me, after it's over, I don't care. It's about engaging with the community. The now, the conversations we're having, this is awesome.
Yeah, I love the live streams.
And the campfire lives that Meant to Be does, I have fun on those. That's just like sitting at a campfire chatting with your friends, I don't know if it is to her, but to me, it's just about the connection and the human connection to it. So, yeah.
I'm too old to stay up that late. So.
I was too old, but they converted me to younger because now I wake up at midnight and they're still talking. So.
Well, I love everybody being there and everybody coming and telling about them, you know, themselves and their channels and what's going on. That's fun. So.
And I usually text her, "Are you live tonight?" So I can take a nap. You know, that way I can take a
I
nap.
was in bed last night and got two messages like, "Are you going live tonight?" I'm like, "I'm sleeping."
All right, guys. Thanks
Carrie,
for hanging out with me and all my mods. Thank you for all your help. And we're going to go raid Roy and Becky right now. Do we got that link in there, folks?
It is.
Yeah.
It's links there, and they are live right now.
So we
awesome.
are
All right. Let's do that. We'll see you guys later.
Thanks for having me on again, Gina. Love you guys.
Now.
We're still live.